Hello, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit of a while, but I've got a review for my first DIYDetail product. It is their 5-year ceramic coating. This review is not going to go over its installation. Their website's got a great info about installation, but that's a whole nother can of worms. I'm not really going to go into how you apply coatings and how they work. That's, a whole nother conversation. I'm really going to talk about this coating and how good it is and what I like and what I don't like and if it's the coating for you. So I'll start with things that I don't like about the coating and then we'll go on to the things that I do like. So first and foremost that I do not like about this coating is the fact that it does not come with a dropper. It's literally just a bottle with a huge opening here at the top, and you either pour barely anything or you're like one more degree and it just dumps all of it out. So unlike other coatings that come with a little dropper and you can turn it all the way upside down and it just goes drop, 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 this does not have that. I think I heard somewhere that Ivan was gonna have a dropper installed in new and upcoming bottles, but this one doesn't have one. So that bugged me and really annoyed the process for me, because every time I would drop it, I'd just get an overflow of way too much. So it was annoying to sort of teeter-tatter in between a little bit, way too much. It's an easy fix and I'm sure it's going to be fixed. So I'm not terribly worried, but that's one thing that has bugged me when I installed this. I used a good amount. I'm pretty sure that you can use one bottle for 2 cars or 3 cars. I used almost all of it because of that really annoying oops spilling without the dropper, so that was annoying. But this specific coating is their normal ceramic coating. They have a 3-year coating that's graphene oxide infused. This one is just a normal ceramic coating. It's 5 years. The thing I love about DIYDetail's coatings is that each one has a characteristic sort of around it. It's built around that characteristic. Their 3-year graphene coating is built around water spot prevention. This 5-year one is sort of engineered around gloss boosting and visual appeal. So my client really loved the sound of that, so this is the one that he chose. And then their 8-year one prioritizes self-cleaning. So each one has its own sort of characteristic that it specializes in, which I like. The box is pretty cool, it's just a little box. There's a QR code that links you to how to install it, but there's not much to it. It doesn't really come with all the bells and whistles and whatnot. But that's, really the only thing I don't like about the product is that it didn't come with the dropper. I'm sure it's going to be fixed in the future, but it's very affordable. Now onto the things that I do like. It's slick, extremely slick. Buttery. It wipes off smooth, it goes on smooth, and then when the coating is cured, which only takes an hour, by the way, the base cure is 1 hour. So after you install this, you only have to wait an hour and it's free to leave and go out in the rain, the snow, whatever. Obviously give it, 2 weeks before you wash it with any chemicals, but we call it base cure. It's where the curing is done and it can now go outdoors. Just an hour, which I love. I'm so tired of installing a coating and then having it sitting here for 24 hours. More coating should have this. At this point, there's no excuse. Diamond ProTech has a 1-hour base cure. DIYDetail's, all their coatings are 1 hour. I want to start seeing 1-hour base cures in all coatings. It's just so convenient for me, for my clients, just all around. It's great and it saves me a ton of time. So slick, buttery, extremely hydrophobic, easy to use. It does grant great visual appeal. The gloss boosting characteristic that it advertises is, not BS. It's great. Another thing I like, this doesn't come with the coating. I think you get it separately, but DIYDetail's applicators. This changes the game for me because I love, love, love these applicators. They work good. Really good. They work a lot better than these little spongy microfiber things, and the reason why is absorption. When I pour coating onto these applicators, it just goes all the way down into the middle, and you'll start applying it about halfway through your panel. If you like working in big sections like me, it'll just run dry and you gotta pour more. The thing with these foam applicators is that it does not hold product. You can pour a straight line and that line will last. You can do a whole quarter panel, a whole fender, half a door. Hell, you can do a whole door if you pour a little extra. It just loves to take that coating and give you every bit of it. So none of it's wasted, which is great. So I think for the sort of economical coating installer, these are awesome. They kind of tuck under your fingers. It gets a little weird if you're going up and down because then it's just gonna slide out. So I always recommend doing this, sort of like grab it. But it's much easier to use than something like this because then you gotta squeeze it and then the face of it gets all scrunched and your application's a little weird. Yeah, you can hold it all gently, but when you are reaching in really hard areas like on the roof or real low down, like you'll unconsciously or subconsciously just squeeze and distort the face of it. It's not a good time with these things. Not only do you have a bigger surface area to apply your coating, but you've got a better material to distribute the coating. So I love this applicator. I love this coating. And yeah, I definitely recommend picking it up. Pick a coating that they offer that gives you one of those characteristics you like. DIYDetail's formula, the way they've made these coatings is amazing. I definitely am gonna pick up the other ones and offer the whole lineup because it's not only great for my clients and they're great coatings and easy to work with, but they're so convenient to just have a 1-hour base cure. 9 out of 10. My final rating for these DIYDetail coatings is a 9 out of 10. It'll get the 10 out of a 10 when they can install the little droppers. If that's already happened, 10 out of 10, whatever. But yeah, this giant opening made my life really hard. It's stinky, like most coatings are, but if you're looking for a fantastic starting coating to get started, or just want something easy to apply by yourself in your garage, at home, on your own personal vehicle, you cannot go wrong with the DIYDetail coatings. I highly recommend these, and I highly recommend picking up a few of their towels and their applicators. They all work phenomenally with any coating, but especially their own. Hit the link in the description, give it a try. You won't regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a good day.